The question I want you guys to think about is, how do you connect to source? How do you connect to something outside of yourself, so therefore you can let go and let God, or whatever energy that connects with to you? The thing is, we are being guided to connect to something outside of ourselves in times of uncertainty and not trying to be in control. We think we're in control, but then that's where we get ourselves messed up and then intertwined into relationships and bad habits, and trying to steer the path of our life and putting ourselves in bad mental states because we are trying to control everything, when really, if you are if you are living a spiritually led life, if you call yourself a spiritual person, then you should be connecting to some sort of source in the ways that relates to you every day. You should be starting your morning off with that. So therefore, you can be guided on how to navigate throughout your day. And therefore, you shouldn't be so frantic, or you shouldn't be so in a not good space. You will understand why everything happens. You will be more in alignment. And the other, it's just learning how to trust yourself and living in connection to yourself, which then is in alignment with whatever you believe in. So that is actually something that I'm going to be talking about in my women's circle. With the women's circles that I host, it's very action oriented. I'm not here to feed you the same thing you've been hearing outside of everything. I'm here to help you connect to yourself. And the thing that we're going to talk about is, like, how do you connect to source, and what are the different ways that you can connect to whatever higher power you believe in, and how can you build that relationship every day, so therefore you can receive the guidance, you can receive the answers, you can even trust the answers because you're most likely receiving them. You're just not listening to them because you're so focused on what other people say. You're so looking at all the astrology updates and listening to everybody else, what they think, when you hold the answers. So you need to get out of the mind, and come back to self, and that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah.